My name is Xerxes. I'm from Hong Kong, working in Anglo-Eastern with around 20 years of working experience. My journey started with computer science degree. Pretty much that's the foundation, I believe. And I started my career with help desk, moving to networks, and managing servers as a server administrator. But the real game changer is when I start working or diving into ISO 27001 and checking out, server hardening, patch management, all about security controls. And this is where I realized how crucial security is during that day. And during that time, I just realized this is where I need to be. It's all about security. And from that day forward until now, it's been all about security ever since. Always learning and trying to stay ahead the curves. I was at a point where I wanted to level up my career and really invested in myself. So I started looking around for master's program or master's degree program that all about cybersecurity, something that I was very hard to find way back in Philippines. Then I stumbled with EC Council MSc program. That's exactly what I was looking for. And I deep dive a little bit about the course, and this is where I start my journey. Discovering ECCU online, it's a bit easy when I look at the university itself. During that time, I already attained certain credential or certification with EC Council. So for me, it's a pretty much easy choice to select ECCU. The degree significantly advanced my career in a way that it really opened my eyes, deepening my knowledge with cybersecurity, really equipped me in that sense, right? To be ready for advanced roles. I think it's the best decision I made in my life. My experience during that time, of course, a little bit skeptical, right? Because it's a commitment. You work and study. But as I start my journey with the course, it's very easy for me to adopt. You just need to commit yourself. Okay, every night I just need to study, or every weekend I just need to commit on finishing my homeworks, right? Of course, we still do have homeworks and research work, but it's flexible. I mean, considering if you think about it, I'm working in Asia, Hong Kong time during that period. And most of my classmates are in US. So that's how I'm skeptical, but in the end, I think EC Council has their own tools as well to post our homeworks, collaborate with my peers, discuss about topics, the subject. It's very easy at the end of the day. It definitely is worth the sweat, I believe, the investment of time and work, balancing between the two. It's really worth it. The degree has added significantly value to my career, especially with the rising demand for cybersecurity. I mean, way back 2010 compared to today. So for me, it's a well-recognized and perfectly aligned with my current role, highlighting the importance in the industry. Absolutely. MSc opened the door for me and helped me landed the job I want, being a game changer in terms of opportunity and growth in my career. MSc has really boosted my confidence. I think that's the first, right? Because if you read the topic, the domains, it really opened the doors for me to understand more about certain areas that usually I don't know. That's one. So it really gives me confidence to understand those, and of course the topics, which very real world topics. Okay. The other one is it really deepened my understanding of cybersecurity world. So for me, it makes a big difference for me. That's my opinion. After taking MSc, forgot which part of the year, but I start mentoring. So I do have few people in my circle which I mentor or share my experience, how to do this, encourage them to go to the same path as mine, whether they want to take the certification or go to MSc, take the course. What stood out most in this program is the collaborative environment and the balance between study and practical application. So when I say study and practical application, because we know when we go to a study and a course, a degree, it's all about theories, right? But in this case, it's all about, real world during that time when I'm taking my course. What's happening? What's the real threat right now? And can we have a discussion, right? So for me, this is really like, oh wow, it's real live discussion rather than theories. Right? So that's one stood out. And of course, the supportiveness of our faculty. The program, they're very supportive by all means. Right? During that time, I have some struggles with scheduling because, as I mentioned, I'm in Asia, and all of them, majority, I think I'm the only one Asia time zone. Majority are in the US time zone. So for me, it's a bit challenging, but the faculty is very supportive with the arrangements, and the structure of the program is so flexible. And the last one I'm very stood out for me is the hands-on approach. So we do have hands-on, pen testing, vulnerability management course where you really dig into the hands-on module to be able to experience how does pen testing works, vulnerability management. Definitely, EC Council University played a crucial role in my success. A big thank you to the entire team for their support and providing me a program that is both informative and practical. Your effort are truly opened the doors for me and my career. Thank you. I would rate it as 10 in my experience. Most of the faculty I encounter is very professional. Some of my professor, they really know their domain. They have a real working experience about the domain and the subject that we're discussing, and I really value the experience and discussion we have. I will give it 10 as I feel the course outline is balanced and practical, or the tool set I need to further advance my career or invest on my knowledge, or how can I improve my knowledge. I would say 10. I don't have any problem with the response time. There are some queries during that time, but the response is always on spot. Even though I have a different time zone, I always got the right response time whenever I have queries. That's a 10 for me. So far, all the faculty, my professor, very, very helpful, and engagements, it's there. They share all the experience, real experience. So for me, I'm very happy with the engagement with our faculty. It's a 10 for me. It's very easy. Once you enroll, you have the account, and everything will be in the dashboard of your account, from your subject, who's your professor, who do you need to speak to, and everything is in very easy portal, I could say.